Okay, so I'm Nick.
I'm Amanda.
This is our motorhome.
Called Walter.
Now, we bought this in October of 2022 after failed attempts at camping during the COVID period.
In a tent.
In a tent, of course. So yeah, we looked at various layouts for our van and eventually decided upon an Apache 700 Auto Trail. So we're sat in the U-shaped lounge at the rear. This is actually our second trip. We actually used the motorhome between Christmas and New Year as a trial run, and now we're about 20 miles from home. It's a place called Kettleby near Melton Mowbray. Okay, so we named our van Walter. We were big fans of Breaking Bad, and of course the first season of Breaking Bad involved a motorhome and cooking drugs, but clearly we're not doing that. So yeah, this is Walter. He's 7.53 meters long. As I said, a U-shaped lounge at the back. There's a dinette at the front. It's actually a 6-berth, and it's got belts for 6. So the two guys in the cab, and there's 4 belted seats in the dinette.
Luxury for 2.
Yeah, we don't really. We're never going to sleep 6. It really is just about, we wanted space, and we really wanted to make the right decision up front and not buy something small and then have to upgrade.
We did look at quite a few, and we went to the motorhome show at Birmingham before we made a decision.
So yeah, this is Walter, and yeah, the channel aims to document and follow us on our journey, really. There'll be a mix of modifications I do to the motorhome to make life easier.
Which we'll learn as we go along.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, with only being our second trip, we're very disorganised in the way we do things, but I guess we'll get more efficient.
Including making the bed up last night.
Yeah, the first trip between Christmas and New Year, we actually stayed above because it's a high line, we stayed above the cab, slept above the cab, and that was a bit tight. I was in the corner, but it was okay.
It was very cosy.
It was. But this time, just to mix it up we're sleeping in the U-shaped lounge area for a bigger bed, essentially.
It's a huge bed.
But we'd have to, the compromise is we have to make it up every night. But yeah, we're just going to see how that goes. We may return to the over cab bed and see what happens. But yeah, so we'll be following. This is really season 1, episode 1 of 2023, and
Walter travels.
Yeah, and what we get up to. We have about 6 or 7 trips already planned this year, all booked. So hopefully we'll get some content on the channel from each of these visits and trips.
It will be limited to the UK this year. We'll try abroad, Europe next year, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
And yeah, well, I think we should finish the video here as an introduction, and
catch you later, guys.
We'll see you next time. So the reason